What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section. Enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. It is Thursday, March 7th, and we are here for the money as always. It was another fantastic day at Props Made Easy. The tools absolutely smashed. I've been flooded again this morning with a ton of people hitting six mans, which I don't recommend you do all the time. A ton of people hitting six mans and just profiting, period. It's just great to see. I love when the tools are just absolutely on point. As you guys know, I mean, there's going to be times where Props Made Easy loves plays and those plays don't hit. That's just the gambling part of things. It's not going to hit 100%, and I'm super transparent with that. You know, and the people at Props Made Easy, us as a team, agree that the best way to approach these things is just being completely real with you guys, and being honest with you guys and making sure you guys understand that nothing is 100%. You know what I mean? I never want anybody to think I'm sitting here telling y'all that if you join Props Made Easy, you'll never miss again. But what I will say is that if you join Props Made Easy, the ease of finding your plays will be extremely easy. Your hit rate will rise because not only are you using EV, but you're also using like top-notch player stat projections, which obviously the more data you use, the more success you're going to have in this industry. That's the only thing you have control over in this, is the amount of data you go over. Props Made Easy takes all the possible data you could look at and puts it into a stat projection. So of course, Props Made Easy is going to have a higher hit rate than everywhere else. And on top of that, making it extremely affordable for everyone. And that was the main goal. You know, we started it out at $15 a month, which is like $60 less than other places. Extremely cheap for tools of this caliber. And then when we added the Apex simulator projections to the tool, we raised it up only to 20. And then 20 is the max. 20 is what Props Made Easy is going to be. There's no changing it. It's going to stay there. You know what I mean? On top of that, they wanted me to announce in this video that Props Made Easy regular giveaways are going to be starting. Their own Props Made Easy giveaways. So the first giveaway that they're going to be doing is giving $1,000 away to 5 Props Made Easy members that have been the most, that have been subscribed for the longest. So the OGs, the people who have been riding from the beginning of Props Made Easy, they're going to choose 5 of those people, give them $200 each today. So check your emails. They'll be emailing you, getting your information to send that to. Also, they wanted me to announce they want to do monthly giveaways to the most people who are the most active on their Twitter page at Props Made Easy, or X, whatever you want to call it, at Props Made Easy on X or Twitter, whatever. The people who are the most active over there will be winning giveaways per month with Props Made Easy as well. So again, Props Made Easy is just for the people, man. Already developed tools that are fantastic, and also just want to give back to the community as well. So let's go ahead and get into the picks for today. First and foremost, Prizepicks dropped goblins for multiple other sports yesterday. I believe they dropped them for college basketball and dropped them for hockey. We are in the process of making that all run smoothly when it comes to being able to look at the goblins. You know how here when you look at NBA, right, you can just click on goblin, you immediately see the best ones based off projection differential, the best goblin options that you have based off of the, you know, projection differential, those top-notch stat projections we talked about. It makes it incredibly easy to just know the best ones so that you know, okay, this is the guy I want to put into this 6-man or whatever, just to add another. Or if you have one play, right, one thing that I use goblins for a lot is, let's say there's a minus 145 pick with a good projection differential, all that, and there's a one play I really love, but I'm struggling to pair him with somebody. I'll look at the goblins, play the top goblin with them, and just double that shit up. You know what I mean? I'm fine with doubling up. I don't need to hit a 6-man. As I've always told y'all, the main focus is to make profit. You don't have to always go for those crazy hits. So like I said, if I find one amazing play and I don't know who to pair him with and I'm struggling to find a second play and I'm just not feeling great about any other options, I'll check out the goblins and go with the top goblin option. So goblins will be officially good. If you go to college basketball, you'll see the goblin button. For some of them they work. Some of them there's a little bit of bug issues. Like if you uncheck the goblin on college basketball, you'll see that some of the demon plays are here. Okay. So we're working on getting that fixed. And as you guys know as well, Props Made Easy does not support any demon plays. Okay, we've had conversations about it and considered putting a way for y'all to be able to see the best demon options, but at the end of the day, that would be contradicting what we do here. Like, the focus at Props Made Easy is to putting y'all on the smartest, most logical plays. Demon plays are not smart or logical. You know what I mean? They don't make sense, and you're really starting to gamble when you're starting to play stuff like that. So you don't want to go too crazy on those. That's why we're just staying out of that. You can use our player stat projections to be able to compare to demons and find your favorite if you want to personally, but we're not going to have options to be able to sort for demons at Props Made Easy. All right? Anyway, let's keep it on fire, man. Let's keep getting this money. Like I said, people were spamming me with, I'm talking people were winning like thousands last night off the Props Made Easy tool. So love seeing that. Again, man, we've just been on an incredibly hot run over the last few days once again. The tool was a little slow there for the weekend, updating things and things, you know, it was a little laggy just because we had so much data we were adding to it and we were doing some new things to it. But now that things are back to running smooth, this thing is running perfection right now. I'm absolutely loving it. So let's go ahead and get into the plays for today. So first and foremost, taking a look at NBA. At the top of the list, you have Steph Curry's assists over 4.5. He's a minus 140 odds on the over, which means if you click on snipe, there he is. Steph Curry's at the top of the list. Minus 140 odds on the over 4.5 assists. Projection of 4.86 is 0.36 projection differential. Again, great EV on the over. Projection also signaling over with a 0.36 positive projection differential. Over on Steph Curry's assists is the best option that we have there. All right. And then next up, Pascal Siakam, rebounds plus assists over 9.5. Minus 135 odds on the over. Projection of 10.41, a 0.91 projection differential. So again, Steph Curry assists over 4.5. Pascal Siakam rebounds assists over 9.5. Two fantastic options we have on the slate and two of the best plus EV plus projection plays that are possibly available right now. Let's check out the Goblins because you know I like to add a Goblin in with my two every time. Terry Rozier is at the top of the list. Points over 11.5. His line's 16.5 in Vegas. Projection of 18.04 is 6.54 projection differential. Love Terry Rozier's points over 11.5. Real quick, I want to look at let me click off and go back over here real quick. I want to look at Apex Sim, see what Apex Sim is liking. Apex Sim also agrees with Curry and Siakam. Curry goes up to a 5.13 projection with the Apex Sim, and Pascal Siakam goes up to a 13 rebounds and assists for Siakam's rebounds. So that's a huge jump there. Love that. But yeah, Apex Sim, again, another reminder, Apex Sim is our AI simulation program that simulates games over 1,000 times to get you stat projections down to the play level. All right? Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Nothing for college football, obviously. Need to just take that off the tool in general. College basketball. So as you can see, remember what I said, the demon plays are showing on the unders. So these aren't under plays. These are just the demon lines that are sneaking into the program right now. So don't worry anything about those. When it comes to the regular spots, let's see. It's going to be hard to tell at the moment with the unders. But these right here, you have Amuruji. Normally when you have minus ones, they're good spots. But some of the overs, let's just talk overs right now since we have some of the demons sneaking in for the unders. DJ Rodman rebounds over 6.5 is a 0.5 sportsbook differential. Jalen Tyson rebounds over 5.5 is a 0.5 sportsbook differential. Those are two of the good, solid options. If you click the Goblin, you do have the Goblin options showing up like Xavier Johnson's points over 14.5. All that's good. It's just when you're looking at the regular, it's hard to choose. So the best Goblin options for college basketball are here, and you can still look at those. But when you look at the unders with the regular tool, some of the demons are sneaking in. All right, but we'll get that fixed today. Don't worry, that'll be fixed up. But yeah, click on the Goblin as always, and you'll see the best Goblin options. And that is Xavier Johnson's points over 14.5 is one of the better options. And then you have Caleb Love's points over 13.5. KJ Simpson's points over 14.5 are 3-5 options for when it comes to Goblins. Women's college basketball, we have a good bit of value here, as always, it seems like. 7 on the sportsbook differentials of 1. I'll talk about the ones that are just in front of me. Shane Sellers, PRA over 25.5, 26.5 in other sportsbooks, a 1 sportsbook differential on the over there. And then Jewel Spear PRA over 20.5, 21.5 on other sportsbooks, a 1 sportsbook differential for her. But there's so many different options on women's college basketball. A couple unders here. Rakia Jackson PRA under 30.5, Makira Cook PRA under 23.5. A solid value on women's college basketball this morning. As you can see, the demon option is here. We're still working on getting that 100%. If you see a little, the goblin options here, not the demon option. The goblin options here. If you see a little goblin thing next to them, then they're good. But we still got some work to get the goblin situation sorted out today, but that will be sorted out. You'll be seeing that soon. It was working yesterday. Near the end of the day, it was working fine, but this morning had a little bit of some issues, but we'll get that ironed out. But we have the under on Brandon Hagel, shots on goal under 2.5, minus 130 odds on the under, projection of 1.92, a minus 0.58. So great spot for the under on Brandon Hagel, shots on goal of 2.5. And then the over on Brent Burns, shots on goal of 2.5, minus 130 odds on the over, projection of 3.05, a 0.55 projection differential. All right. For soccer, we have the under on Florian Wirtz, shots of 2.5. We have the under on Michael Gregoritz, shots of 2.5. League of Legends, we have a couple unders. We got the under on Ragnar, map 1 kills under 3. And then the under on Skeens, map 1 kills under 3. For CS2, the best value we have is we've got 3 over options at 2s. I'm going to go with the half line as always. GBB, map 1 and 2 kills over 28.5. 30.5 on other sportsbooks. A 2 sportsbook differential for him. And then looking at the unders, we have SL Slend. Map 1 and 2 kills under 34. 32 on other sportsbooks, a minus 2 sportsbook differential for him. Taking a look at tennis, we have the over on Otto Virtanen, total games of 21.5. And then we have the under on Zhang, total games of 23.5. For MMA, we have the under on Jack Della Maddalena, significant strikes under 67.5 at a minus 5 sportsbook differential. And then we've got a couple 4s here. Macy Barber, significant strikes over 60.5. And Asu Alma, whatever, Asu, significant strikes over 47.5. Nothing for Dota. Taking a look at Valorant, we have multiple options. We've got a couple options that are 1.5s here. We've got Luge for Falcons, Vega, and Brody. Map 1 and 2 kills, over 25 for Luge, over 23 for Brody. And then looking at the unders, I mean, we've got 6 options that are good under options. Resk, map 1 and 2 kills, under 34.5. Sarah, map 1 and 2 kills, under 28.5. I always like to choose the half lines among the top options. All right, let's do a recap. Taking a look at NBA. Where did our boy already got bumped? Siakam? Looks like Siakam might have already bumped. That's crazy. Anyway, Stephen Curry assists over 4.5, minus 140 odds on the over. That's the first play we're going to go with. When it comes to the next play that we're going to go with, it's a tight one. Dorian Finney-Smith, though, rebounds at 5.5. We like the under at minus 135 odds on the under. Projection of 5.08, a minus 0.42 projection differential. It also has the downtrend emoji next to his name, which means he has not gone over this rebounds of 5.5 in 4 or more of his last 5 games. So great spot on the under for Dorian. So under on Dorian's rebounds of 5.5. Steph Curry over 4.5 assists. It's very important to stay on top of Props Made Easy to make sure you're getting the top plays as they come, because these things can move fast. And that's the biggest benefit with Props Made Easy is things update immediately. Watch. It's already updated at 9:31. It just became 9:31. Okay? Like it updates immediately. Now, this is Central Time, by the way. Okay? So like if you're in Georgia and you see that it says updated at 9:31, doesn't mean it was updated an hour ago. It just means it was updated right away in Central Time. But yeah, let's move on. College basketball. We have the over on Donovan Clay points of 11.5. Looks like a solid option at a 1 sportsbook differential. And then we have DJ Rodman rebounds at 6.5 that we can go with here. A lot of different options. Looking at the Goblin options, Xavier Johnson's points over 14.5 is the number 1 option. But Caleb Love and KJ Simpson's points overs for the Goblins are also solid options. Don't be afraid to pair a Goblin with a regular play and just hit that double up. Because the more Goblins that you play, the more probability you have of profit. Period. A lot of people feel like it's not worth it if you're only making like double your money. That makes no sense to me. The main focus in sports betting is making money. and not losing money. Even if you win $1, at least you profited something and didn't lose something. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't understand that mindset. I think it's just social media has kind of been pushing. You're winning these big amounts, or you're taking the chance for these big amounts, or you're just not doing anything worth it. That's fine, whatever. I mean, if you're just mega rich and a multi-millionaire and you just have money to blow and you don't care if you win or lose, then cool. But most people are playing this in hopes to actually make some money. You feel what I'm saying? So don't be ashamed to pair up goblins. I do it all the time. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. I'm in this game to make money. That's why I think adding this goblin option on the Props Made Easy tool is so valuable, because it gives you that ability to be like, okay, I love this play, can't really find another play, I'm just going to pair him with this goblin and take my double up tonight, you know, because I feel really, really confident in this. The odds of it hitting are much higher than just trying to force another play in here. Feel what I'm saying? Women's college basketball, over on Jalen Sherrod, PRA of 19.5. Over on Von Lay, points of 13.5. There's a lot of different options, y'all. So I'm just choosing random two. Under on Brandon Hagel, shots on goal of 2.5. Over on Boone Jenner, shots on goal of 2.5. For soccer, under on Florian Wirtz, shots of 2.5. Under on Michael, shots of 2.5. League of Legends was under on Ragnar and under on Skeens. CS2, the best option was the under on Sland, map 1 and 2 kills of 34. And then we have the over on GBB and over on ERAA. I might not be saying the exact same two. Oh, actually, sorry. These are two, so I don't care if it's an even line. I'm still one of the highest sportsbook differential. So GBB for sure, because it's a half line at 2. And then I'm going to take Cacanito. Map 1 and 2 kills over 27. For tennis, we have the over on Otto, total games of 21.5. The under on Zhang, total games of 23.5. These are awesome options as well. You can go any of those choices. For MMA, under on Jack Della Madalena, significant strikes of 67.5. And then over on Asu and Macy Barber, significant strikes. Dota, nothing too crazy. I'll go with the half line XM, map 1 and 2 kills over 11.5 at a 0.5 sportsbook differential. And then Valorant, last but not least, we have the under on Bold, map 1 and 2 kills of 30.5. I mean, there's so many different options, though, y'all. And then I like the over on Luge or Brody. You can go any of them, man. But again, there's so many options available at Props Made Easy, man. It just makes it so easy to know the absolute best choices that you have on the board. Take advantage. Props Made Easy is only $20 a month. Again, follow the Twitter at Props Made Easy. We're doing monthly giveaways with Props Made Easy now. They're choosing 5 people to give $200 to each that have been longtime members of Props Made Easy. Thank y'all for watching me as always. Join up, Props Made Easy. Make cashing easier on you. And remember, the Goblin options for these other sports that have been added to Prizepicks will be on here eventually today. Thank y'all for joining me as always. I'm out. Peace.